Didier Deschamps, the remarkable journey of a World Cup winning captain and legendary coach. In the history of world football, only a handful of individuals have achieved greatness both as players and as managers. One of those extraordinary figures is Didier Deschamps. Known for his leadership, discipline, intelligence, and winning mentality, Deschamps has played a vital role in shaping one of the most successful eras in French football. Didier Claude Deschamps was born on October 15, 1968, in Bayonne, France. From an early age, football became his greatest passion. Although he was never the tallest or the most technically gifted player on the field, he quickly earned respect for his tactical intelligence, relentless work ethic, and exceptional leadership qualities. His professional career began with FC Nantes, where he developed into a disciplined defensive midfielder. Rather than focusing on scoring goals, Deschamps specialized in protecting the defense, controlling the tempo of matches, and organizing his teammates. His maturity and consistency made him one of the brightest young talents in French football. In 1989, Deschamps joined Olympique Marseille, one of France's biggest clubs. His arrival marked the beginning of a remarkable rise to international recognition. At Marseille, he helped the club dominate French football and compete at the highest level in Europe. The defining moment came in 1993 when Marseille won the UEFA Champions League, becoming the first French club ever to lift Europe's most prestigious club trophy. The victory established Deschamps as one of Europe's elite midfielders. Following his success in France, Deschamps moved to Juventus in Italy. During the 1990s, Serie A was widely regarded as the strongest football league in the world. Surrounded by world-class players and fierce competition, Deschamps adapted quickly and became an essential part of the Juventus midfield. With Juventus, he won multiple Serie A titles, the UEFA Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup, the Intercontinental Cup, and several domestic trophies. Coaches admired his tactical discipline, professionalism, and ability to lead by example. While enjoying tremendous success at club level, Deschamps also became an indispensable member of the French national team. His leadership qualities eventually earned him the captain's armband. The 1998 FIFA World Cup, hosted by France, became the defining chapter of his playing career. Leading a talented squad featuring Zinedine Zidane, Lilian Thuram, Marcel Desailly, Thierry Henry, and many other stars, Deschamps inspired confidence both on and off the pitch. France produced outstanding performances throughout the tournament before facing defending champions Brazil in the final. In front of their home supporters at the Stade de France, Les Bleus delivered a historic 3-0 victory to claim their nation's first-ever FIFA World Cup title. As captain, Didier Deschamps proudly lifted the World Cup trophy, creating one of the most iconic images in football history. Just 2 years later, France captured another major international title by winning UEFA Euro 2000. Once again, Deschamps served as the team's leader, helping France become one of the few nations to hold both the World Cup and European Championship titles simultaneously. After retiring as a player in 2001, Deschamps wasted no time beginning a new chapter as a football manager. His first major opportunity came with AS Monaco. Despite being relatively inexperienced, he quickly proved himself by guiding Monaco to the 2004 UEFA Champions League final, defeating several European giants along the way. Although Monaco finished as runners-up, Deschamps had already established himself as one of Europe's brightest young managers. His next challenge came at Juventus during one of the club's darkest periods. Following the Calciopoli scandal, Juventus had been relegated to Serie B. Deschamps accepted the difficult task of rebuilding the team. Under his leadership, Juventus secured immediate promotion back to Serie A, demonstrating his ability to motivate players under immense pressure. Deschamps later returned to Olympique Marseille as head coach. There, he ended the club's long wait for a French league title by winning Ligue 1 during the 2009-2010 season. He also added several domestic cup trophies, restoring Marseille's reputation as one of France's elite clubs. In 2012, the French Football Federation appointed Didier Deschamps as head coach of the national team. France was still recovering from years of disappointing performances and internal conflicts. Deschamps immediately focused on rebuilding discipline, unity, and professionalism within the squad. His leadership gradually transformed France back into one of the strongest teams in international football. At UEFA Euro 2016, hosted in France, his team reached the final before narrowly losing to Portugal. Despite the disappointment, it was clear that France had become a serious contender once again. 2 years later came the greatest achievement of his managerial career. At the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia, Deschamps guided a young and talented French squad featuring Kylian Mbappé, Antoine Griezmann, Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kanté, Raphael Varane, and Hugo Lloris. His tactical approach emphasized defensive organization, teamwork, quick transitions, and clinical finishing. Although some critics described his football as pragmatic rather than spectacular, the results spoke for themselves. France defeated Croatia 4-2 to win their second FIFA World Cup. With that victory, Didier Deschamps joined one of football's most exclusive groups by winning the FIFA World Cup both as a player and as a head coach, a remarkable achievement accomplished by only a select few individuals in football history. His success continued with victory in the 2020-21 UEFA Nations League, proving that France remained among the world's elite teams. At the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, France once again reached the final, despite suffering numerous injuries before the tournament. The championship match against Argentina became one of the greatest World Cup finals ever played. After an unforgettable contest filled with drama and excitement, France eventually lost in a penalty shootout. Even in defeat, Deschamps received widespread praise for leading another generation of French players to the highest level of international football. Players frequently describe him as calm, intelligent, and highly respected. He's known for creating unity inside the dressing room, managing superstar personalities, and preparing his teams with extraordinary attention to detail. Away from football, Deschamps is recognized for his humility and professionalism. He rarely seeks the spotlight, preferring to let his achievements speak for themselves. His career demonstrates that success is built not only on talent, but also on discipline, commitment, resilience, teamwork, and leadership. From a young boy growing up in Bayonne to becoming a World Cup winning captain and later leading France to another World Cup triumph as head coach, Didier Deschamps has written one of the greatest stories in football history. His legacy extends far beyond trophies. He's inspired generations of players through his dedication, consistency, and unwavering belief that teamwork always comes before individual glory. Didier Deschamps will forever be remembered as one of the greatest leaders the game of football has ever known.